Yeah, the whole wife is in control narrative is so off topic, right? Like, or off target, I mean to say. I feel like you have some kind of obligation to be desirable to your partner, right? I get to choose what her pubes look like. I expect her to maintain a body fat at a certain level. If she wants me not to have a big bushy beard, then look, she's got to fuck this.
Wait a second. Did you just say I expect her to maintain a certain body fat level?
Yeah. I might have said that. Yeah.
Have you said that out loud to her?
I think, but not, I mean, I phrased it way better to her. But
yeah, I'll bet. You're good at that.
Say it again, Josh.
I think what you probably said to her was, I love you no matter what you You said it to her.
No, I tell you, as soon as I turn this show off, I'm the Alpha King of the castle. Oh, come on. Hey, fat bitch, put the cookies down.
So we do have a code. Like if she sees me eating trail mix or if I see her eating chocolate or something, it's just like that.
Oh,
yeah. It's like, you're kind of stuffing yourself full of high caloric food. That's
wow, man.
She goes and cries. And
No. It's the gentlest way you can say it.
Well, she hides the crying, of course.
Well, yeah. So I don't know.
In her chocolate. I don't. That has never been. Now, listen. My wife is way. I've overshot I've outkicked my coverage. I mean, there's no doubt about it at all.
Okay.
My wife is a 10 out of 10. But like I've never discussed with her about how she looks or what I think she should look like. Or
you should try it. It's great for a relationship.
Communication is great for a relationship, and to set subtly some expectations that you maintain yourself at some level is okay.
Yeah, what you do is you bring the doors in much thinner so that she gains an ounce she can't even fit through. It's like those you must be this tall to get on the ride thing at the amusement park.
Yeah.
You know what else I do? I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. If she has an outfit that I don't like on her, I just fucking throw it away. It's gone. Did you know where my sweater is? Yeah, that thing didn't make it. and she'll do this.
Didn't make what?
Didn't make the cut. Didn't make the cut. That shit got tossed.
Dude, if you're being serious right now, that is one of the funniest things. You would just go in there and be like, bitch, Cape season's over.
100% throwaway shit I don't like to see her in.
Head is about to explode. Are you like, it's after September, nobody wears white? Like, is that you?
No, it's more like you look like a gay pirate in this. This shit's got to go. Why did you buy fluffy half sleeves or whatever? Is this a tuxedo top? What were you thinking?
For real.
Yeah. If I see like her mother's passed, but she used to wear. She's from North Jersey, and she would wear like picture sweatsuit. But it's not. It's made out of nylon, and it's like bedazzled down the legs or something.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly.
Okay, yeah. So if I see Jackie like trend in that direction, as she's apparently genetically apt to do, then she just disappears. It's gone.
I'll say, I used to do that with my kids' toys. Ooh. Anyone that I didn't like, that made noise, that bothered me, anything, I would just, when he was asleep, I would go into his room, throw it out, and I would just tell him he lost it.
I have a legit tip on this.
I bet the little retard believed you.
Yeah.
Here's what we did.
And hey, listen, kids, the best part about having young kids is that they're dumb and you can trick them. That's the best part. Anybody who's like, always tell your kids the truth. Not only when you have to, but as long as they're dumb enough for you to lie to them and trick them. Like, yeah, I remember telling my son once, he was not psyched about, there was this thing happening at school, and he wasn't understanding why he needed to do it. And he was pushing back. And I was like, he was like, well, why do I have to do it? And I told him earlier, right up, no kidding. I said, hey, man, listen, if you don't do this, I'm going to kill the Easter Bunny. And he was like, what? I was like, I'll find the Easter Bunny. I'll get rid of him forever. And he was like, you can't kill the Easter Bunny. I'm like, try me. And that was
Try it.
You when they're young and dumb, you can tell them anything. But
That's what Crystalia says. Yeah.
Dude,
If you don't respond to this DM, I'm gonna molest Santa.
Dude, I want to talk about the toy thing. So, this is a pro tip out there for you soon-to-be parents or new parents. With a pacifier, right? You give the kid a pacifier, shuts them the fuck up for 2 years or so, and then they get to an age at like 2.5, where you're like, you look ridiculous. You're an embarrassment to my family. You're still using a pacifier. But they love their pacifier, right? Hey, don't judge me. So, this is how we did it. The first thing we did is we took scissors and we snipped off like 1/8 of an inch to the end, right? Now, it has
you circumcised the binky?
So that the tip of it's no longer sealed. It doesn't suck the same way. It's like, it's not as cool. And they're like, oh, not as good. Yeah. But they didn't give it up. So then we cut like another 1/8 of an inch off, another 1/4 of an inch off. And they're just like, yeah, that's your last one and you're wearing it out, huh? It seems like at night it shortens by 1/4 inch until eventually the thing barely has any value. And they're just like, fuck it. I wore out my pacifier.
We just took it away from him.
But there's a fight there. We got our kid to not want it anymore. It's genius. Stick with me.
You know who wins the fight every time? This guy. I'm not scared of a fight if I know I'm going to win. I would just, you know what I mean? But I would take, we took it from, we had different, people have different ideas of potty training and diapers and all that stuff. My theory was always, they're eventually going to get tired of shitting in their pants. Eventually, even if it's the first day of school and they're the only person who's like, am I the only person that shits in my pants still? That's the last day they'll do that. So I never stressed about that shit either. Like, I think all that stuff works itself out. You know what I mean?
Like reading. I mean, he'll eventually learn how to do it.
Yeah, eventually. He's going to speak the English. You know what I mean? So maybe he's a couple of years behind.
I learned from the cereal box.